I would say that the last few days have probably been what I would describe as peak Fringe. So for Wednesday's show, when we, counted it all up and tallied up all the numbers, we had 0 audience.
Record of show 18, time of death 7:38 p.m.
Wait, should we take?
Yep, our first no show of the Fringe. We had no one there, so there was no show to do. So we cancelled Wednesdays, which, like I said, was always a possibility. We knew going in that could happen, but it's still, it's not great when it happens and you have to cancel it. And then on Thursday, we had a nice full room. We had like 2/3 full, lovely, lively crowd, plenty of laughter. So yeah, I think those 2 days very much highlight the Fringe, one extreme to the other. One day you cancel it, the next day you've got a room full of people laughing. And that, probably those 2 days, neatly sum up the Fringe experience. Today's show, Friday's show, probably split the difference between those two. So again, keeping in the theme of peak Fringe, in that we had a more than half full room, and they were sort of smiling and definitely enjoying themselves. They weren't very vocal. There wasn't much in the way of what you or I would call laughter, something that is kind of key for a comedian. So it was lovely to have audience again, and it was good that they're enjoying themselves, but it always feels like a bit more of a struggle when there's no laughter to work against. So yeah, so that's probably the kind of 3 stages of the Fringe. I said at the start that I was going to try and keep this fairly honest in terms of the diary. I'd say today's been a low mental ebb. Look, I'm not even sat at the desk today, am I? Look, I'm clearly sat on the bed instead. Mentally not been a great day, and speaking to some other comedians, similar feelings. I've been up here in Edinburgh for 23 days. I don't think I've ever spent that long away from home before, particularly. I think probably 3 weeks is the longest, so I've pushed it a bit. And it's a weird feeling. I love the show. I want to keep doing the show, but I'd quite happily go back home now as well. It's a long stint up here, but 2 more shows to go, and we get up tomorrow and we go again until we stop going again. I've been back out and watching some shows in the last couple of days, seen some good stuff. Went and saw Lorna Rose Treen's Skin Pigeon, which is great. I loved it. Saw it as a work in progress at our Comfest, and it was good to see the sort of final version. I think she was missing a couple of props by accident when I saw it then. So she was much. It was the full show, and there's some audience participation bits, and she involved me in those. And it turns out that Edgar Wright was watching in the audience as well, so that's nice. Weird. There you go. Very Edinburgh. Saw some other great shows. Saw Adam Rich's Is the Guys Who. Really enjoyed that. It's sort of sketch stuff, but with a lot of audience participation in a very silly way. Good fun. Went to see Amusements by, I'm going to look at his name and I'm sure I'm going to pronounce it wrong. I think it's Ikechukwu Ofumadu, Ike as he called himself, and it's very hard to describe what that was. It's kind of a sort of deconstruction of stand-up and performance manages to be both very meta but also very charming, rather than just a sort of, you know, cold, slightly ironic takedown of stand-up. So that was good. Went to see a show called The Amazing Banana Brothers. I genuinely don't think I can describe that and do it justice. It's the sort of thing that has to be seen to be, I don't even know if understood is the word, seen to be seen. You have to go in and just watch that one without really knowing anything about it. Also saw Hannah Camilleri's show Lollybag, which was sort of sketch and character based stuff. I've been trying to watch a lot of sketch character type shows, seeing as I'm doing character stuff myself, so to try and learn, get a bit more out of that. And also today I went to see Olaf Falafel's Look What Fell Out of My Head, which was just very silly, very joyful, and I think what I needed today. So there we are. I've been to see stuff. It's been an odd roller coaster day for the show, and mental energy was a struggle today. But we've only got 2 more to go. Saturday and Sunday, 2 more shows. But I'm up here for another 3.5 days. I don't come back till Tuesday. 2 to go, and it's an odd mix of looking forward to it, being ready for it to end, and not really wanting it to finish. I'm too tired to even tell you if I'm wearing clothes or not now. Bye.